this is how my thought process goes. I write down the episode that I'm working on and some of the key points that I want to put up there. I erase one, that's why there's a space right there. I erase my ideas so you didn't see my ideas for the future. This is how I go through each scene. I write them down and I animate as follows. Today's is Wednesday, so I'm currently working on number 3. This is how it starts, right here. So let's check out how the rest of the shit go, man. So in this first scene, I'm just setting up a timer for Snap Trap. That's what we call it over in Barry Tales. It's called Snap Trap, not Snapchat. And Barry is basically gonna be scrolling. Well, I guess it's scrolling over there. He's scrolling through pics, and it's like a 5-second timer on it. So I'm creating the timer. It took a little while, as you can see, but I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. And you see like the basis of it, and I have the background for how the timer is going to start ticking down, as you can see. And here's a comparison. So this is the program Papagayo or Papagayo, I don't know which one it is, tomato, fuck it. In this is how each character's mouth is set up to move without having to do it manually inside of the program. So what happens is I type out the words and then I hit English, and then it pops up, and then I have to move each word over the audio, and the little mouth on the side is like your little go by. And here's a little clip.
Barry, before you go, I just want to say that, you know, when a bear...
I think this process is like a 30-minute process. Yeah, so it's really tedious. Alright, on to some scene animation. So this is scene 3, Respect. I am animating Specs and his father Tracy. I use simple, like, human type animations. Not like you know, not a lot of quirky shit like you know, a lot of cartoons. If you watch the movement of some cartoons, there's a lot of bouncing, and like there's a lot of bouncing. I just noticed that when people move their head back or their whole entire body like pops up. But as a human, you don't do a lot of movement when you're talking. You do some, but here's a little comparison of the video.
Is it the dick sucking?
Yeah, this is where it started at. You know, very tedious. Animation takes a long time.
I mean, but I butt back, of course.
Right. Hey, look there.
This is just a little taste of it. Character creation. So right now I was working on her shoes for her left and right body turn. You can see she has a front shoe and a left shoe and a left front shoe from different angles. So I have to manipulate the points to make the shoe look the way I feel it should look. It had to have a more rounded edge, so that's why I was working with that. But this is just showing her full body turn. Every character has that now. Every main character, like Barry, Specs, Autumn, Bernicia, Claude, etc., etc. And we're down to the final part, is the video editing. This is just a broad overview of all the clips being cut up. Well, not being cut up, but already cut up. I should have actually showed some editing, some live editing. But I want to point out that this part right here, that's an animation goof. I didn't mean to have his pants moving. That's just something that happens when you're rushing. But this is a long process. Creating an episode is a long process, from the concept of the episode, from the writing to the setting up everyone's audio, to getting everybody's audio back, to, you know, making their mouth move, to animating them, to editing. It's a lot of work. So if you're a kid and you don't know, I'm always working on an episode. always. So you just gotta wait on it. Next episode is coming soon. I'm saying like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
Subscribe, nigga.